So I want to get this video exposed, and I'm still ill, which is annoying. I'm still ill, but not really anything I can do about it. But nobody else, I've not really seen anybody else expose this, which doesn't really surprise me. So this, and I've wrote down just because I forgot. This is what this contains. Basically, it's just MK Ultra and all that. That's what it contains. So bridge. So this is how the basically this is a girl that got famous through TikTok, and then she basically signed to a big music corporation, and then she started promoting crap like this. But I mean, we can first start off TikTok, one of the most stupid garbage social media network sites ever created. It is just created to dump humanity down, and it disproves my argument that I've said for years. People will do anything for attention, and they'll do anything for they'll do anything for attention and anything for fame. TikTok, like I said, is one of the most garbage social media networks on the planet. So we have Match Made, basically, as I said, what this is. Just put it on the low one. So, I don't know whether people can hear it in the background, but so there's nothing I can do. So, basically, Match Made it. Basically, it's all MK Ultra. This, all of the whole entire music video, it's MK Ultra, which I've been talking about MK Ultra, S3x Kitten programming, Monarch mind control for more than 10 years. Oh, just see, it's basically slaves. They are creating like these sex bots, these sex robots, and all that. It's all to corrupt, because again, this is what the world thinks that life is. Oh, sex is it's so important. Sex is the only thing in the world that matters. Oh, and then you have the idiots that have been brainwashed. I mean, let's get it real. If the world never come up with the word virgin, nobody would be using it or insulting people with it. The people in this world think that calling somebody a virgin or something, and oh, I've slept with a bunch of girls. Like that matters in life. What you gonna do? Is that a legacy? No. What have you done in this world? Nothing. But that's what it is in this world. They think that sex matters, and it's so important. It's just pathetic. It really is. But they're basically creating, as you can see, they're creating these MK Ultra sex kitten slaves. As you see, it's basically called Builder B, which again, this is what they've been doing for years with people like Nicki Minaj and all that. They're used by the industry to corrupt the youth. Because you look at teenage girls and all that, and even it's pathetic. You even have like 7-year-olds and that looking up to basically people like Nicki Minaj, and it's a joke, man. It really is. Basically, it's over sexualization. That's what they want with kids. They want to over sexualize kids to normalize it. It's always been the way. It's the agenda of the Illuminati to normalize everything. And it's already being normalized before your eyes. And there's bad parents out there that let their kid listen to trash like this. So basically, the building S3x Kitten program MK Ultra slave robots, which is a heavy and light clones and that, as you can see. And of course, we have an ex porn star, which again, it's just anyone that is a porn star, I have no respect for, none at all. But she's being built like a robot. This is all form of MK Ultra. You see, she's basically connected up to a machine, and it's like transhumanism and that. MK Ultra, as I said, this is what it is. Basically, I'm malfunctioning, and I wrote this down because most of the time I forget stuff when I'm going to make a video, but building slave robots, women, MK Ultra, that's what it is. And you see, she starts to malfunction. Like, and it's funny because people say this is all a conspiracy and all that. Yeah, there's openly people that have come out and admitted it, that they were a S3x Kitten programming victim. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Basically, one of her eyes start glitching. That, like when you see on interviews and that, you see celebrities zoning out. That's a form of MK Ultra. They're not a clone. It's a form of MK Ultra. It's basically the brainwashing stops. What basically they shut down. It's basically like a robot. They program these celebrities to fulfill. Basically, if they're not willing to fulfill the agenda of the Illuminati, they'll do it without their permission. And of course, the one eye symbolism. And then she basically starts killing people that she's been ordered to. Now, we all know what that's connected to. Obviously, I can't talk about it on here for obvious reasons, because of YouTube's garbage. But again, you see, they're all like dolls and that, like mannequins, controlled victims. Basically, like hypnotism is a form of MK Ultra. Basically, you can brainwash someone's mind into a hypnotism to think that they are something, and basically promote something in their mind. You can add false memories, false things. It's a form of MK Ultra. Yeah, oh, MK Ultra doesn't exist to the trolls out there. You're in denial. Even the FBI was exposed for doing it on people. And yet, no, it doesn't exist. And then you have all these MK Ultra robot slaves that are basically malfunctioning. Basically, it's not succeeded, and they start destroying stuff. That's what they start doing. They start destroying stuff. And again, you see the over-sexualization. This is how they want everyone to see women in that, which again, and you wonder why women are the way they are today. One is because of the industry. Two, it is because of these little feminists and all that, and this SJW movement and all that crap. This is why women are the way they are. Because it's been brainwashed for years and years, like I said, with the, oh, you're a virgin and all that crap. It's been brainwashed into people's minds. Nobody was saying that nobody was saying that in ancient times. Oh, you haven't been laid. You're a loser. I mean, it's pathetic. the 21st century generation is one of the biggest joke generations on the planet. I mean, it seriously is. I mean, this generation is disgusting. And then you see they start all malfunctioning and again the sexualization. Basically, and people look up. This girl has basically got millions upon millions of followers on TikTok. I wonder why, because TikTok is garbage. It's one of the most stupid, and people will do anything for, like I said, they'll do anything for attention. I've saw TikTok and what's about. It's so cringe. It really is. It's one of the biggest cringe sites on the internet. It really is cringe. The stuff that's on there. It just shows how dumb and the brainwashing has worked. Basically, the brainwashing that the Illuminati has done has worked. Because look at how dumb humanity is now, doing stupid little TikTok stuff. It's pathetic. But again, you see the like chains and all that sex kitten programming, basically promoting a woman as an object, which they wanted for a long time. And that's what makes you laugh with this. You have women openly promoting themselves as a sexual object and sexualization, and yet none of these feminists have anything to say about it because they're hypocrites. And like I said, if you look up Illuminati game card, feminism is part of the Illuminati agenda because it's full of crap. That's all it is. It's full of crap. They don't care about women's rights or whatever. It's all garbage. It's just the same as other movements. It's all a scam. And then this was basically an album cover that she released. You see what it's all full of. The anime crap. Oh, the weebs and all that. You have one eye symbolism right there. You have the pagan love heart. You have the butterfly, which is a symbol of monarch mind control. You have the skull, which refers to the skull and bones, and it also refers to death. You have she's half human and she's half robot, transhumanism. That's what this is. The agenda that they want. And now a teddy bear is used in forms of like MK Ultra, giving victims gifts and that to keep them quiet and to basically so they don't speak out. That's what teddy bear. It's like giving a teddy bear to a kid. It's basically to shut them up. So again, we see the teddy bears giving gifts to MK Ultra victims. But in some of these celebrities, most of them ain't MK Ultra victims. They just do it to mock because they laugh. They like to mock and laugh at actual real victims. Now again, she's being built, and that's what I mean with these. Like I said, with this first one, all this transhumanism, this build a but basically match made in heaven. Basically, these are it's just all about lust and all that. And it's just one heavy MK Ultra mind control song. There it is, kind of like she's throwing out devil horns, but doesn't really stop me. And you see she's being built, like I said. And this is who she is. Basically, so in May 2021, basically she signed a music deal with Warner Records. Immediately after, everything relating to became drenched in the symbolism of the occult. So that's how you know somebody sold out. Soon as you sign a record deal, basically with someone like this, Warner Records, Warner Studios, same, whether this is the same company, Hollywood movie, one of the biggest Hollywood movie studios on the face of the planet. Also Sony Music. No, these are the lyrics. This ain't build a B. You don't get to pick and choose different and bigger boobs. If my eyes are brown or blue, this ain't build A. I'm filled with flaws and attitudes. So if you need perfect, I'm not built for you. So again, it's all this basically building a perfect basically woman. There's no perfect woman on the face of the planet, and there is no perfect human being. Let's get it real. Basically, so she's describing that she's being built. It's a form of MK Ultra. She's being built. Our eyes are being chosen and all that. And now you have this. This was basically, this is unrelated, but it's connected to MK Ultra. It's basically this. So you have this dancing company that basically created a dance, and they called it MK Ultra. So, and this is what this is about. So basically, she was told, basically her young dancers that do dances with her, told her about the Illuminati. She looked up the research, and rather than actually accepting the reality, accepting the truth, she looked into it and scoffed at it and thought, oh, let's create a dance about it. So rather than exposing it, she'd rather just make a dance about it and promote the symbolism. Anyone that throws these hand signs up, whether they're part of the Illuminati or Freemason or not, is part of the agenda. You are promoting the people that have ruined this world. So you are part of the problem. We see them all throwing up the Illuminati pyramid like all the Illuminati is just some joke and it's just a conspiracy. Like, when most people think of the Illuminati, they think of it, oh, it's just the celebrities. No, the Illuminati started way before that. But she's thrown out 666 hand sign pyramid. Then they're even wearing the occult symbols. This is an all-seeing eye. There's the Illuminati. There's another one. Ridiculous. The Freemason square and compass. There again, the pagan love heart. So rather than expose it, they'd rather make a dance out of it and promote it. As you see there again, the Illuminati pyramid, the all-seeing eye. They say, oh, it's the eye of providence, so-called eye of God, whatever. Freemason handshake. So basically, they've looked up all the symbols and all the connection to the Illuminati, and yet it's still somehow it's still a conspiracy to these people. They're idiots. And that's what I said. I ain't got time for people like this. They annoy me. They really irritate me. No respect for people like this. If you're gonna scoff at the truth, then you're just a clown. But all the Freemason symbols, the Illuminati there again. Joke. The hand, this would represent the all-seeing eye. Another symbol of the Illuminati. And as I said, it's called MK Ultra. Yeah, the Illuminati pyramid. And as I said, I had to cut. I'm not gonna show the rest of it, obviously. But she's supposed to be a dancer. She's supposed to be a dancer that teaches young people. So she's basically promoting what the Illuminati is about. And she's supposed to be involved with the military. What does that really surprise you? Because again, the military is as corrupt as well. They're part of the Illuminati agenda. They cover up more. That really all the military are is just paid drones. That's all they are. I mean, if you would die for your own country, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because none of these people in this world care if you do it or not. And look at many people that have been in the war. Look how they get treated. The Illuminati and all that don't care about your service. They don't care. Most people that have been in the war are living on the street. So what does that say? Again, the Baphomet. So basically, they're admitting that all these symbols are connected to the Illuminati and the occult. But rather than expose it, let's just promote it and make a dance out of it. Let's just promote it. And the Freemason large floor, Masonic checkerboard floor, which is also a symbol of monarch mind control, which I've been saying for years. It's used in hypnotism to hypnotize people. Basically, like those images where they look like they're moving, but they're actually not. They're used in MK Ultra to hypnotize people. Again, there you go, the Illuminati. Joke. And of course, you had this guy doing like the Michael Jackson dance, which again, people still worship Michael Jackson still to this day. They still worship him. Yet the evidence has been proven that he was a sellout. And yet, same with Juice WRLD. People worship that idiot. As people portray him like he was an angel. Yet he sold his soul to the devil, sold his own people out, and promoted the same agenda that every other idiot promotes. Oh, I'm a real gangster. I'm a real thug. Smoke weed. Everyone acts like Juice WRLD promoted music that was great. His music was garbage. Simple as that. His music was garbage. Just another idiot. But again, people just don't want to accept reality. Yeah, if it's anybody else that sells a soul, they get bashed and stuff like that. They get hated on. But when it's massive stars like Michael Jackson, Juice WRLD, let's feel sorry for them. They were sellouts. This shows what hypocrites people are in this world. And then you have the Illuminati again. And then they throw out the Illuminati hand sign. Freemason square and compass there. And then you have like the hypnotism thing. Why it took so long to load that image. And now Freemasonry, as I said, this is used in the MK Ultra as well. It's also used whenever you see it in music videos, movies, and all that. It does represent the Freemasons, and it also is used in the forms of MK Ultra. Now again is another image from that girl. She has butterflies on her mouth, which again is a symbol of taking the oath of silence. That means she's never ever going to speak out against the secret societies. She's never going to speak out against them. She's going to be a little puppet and do whatever the Illuminati says, all for money and fame, which is temporary because when you die, you cannot take this with you. And again, at any time their manager can take that money away, because most of these rappers and that do not own anything that they flaunt. They don't own it. They really don't. They don't own it. They're all fake. But the butterfly is a symbol of monarch mind control as well, escaping reality. multiple personas, which is a form of MK Ultra. And you see this is what it's all about. You see, the Monarch butterfly is associated with things like this. It's been going on for years and years. The sex kit, Btch Kitten programming, many artists have promoted it, and they promote it to mock. Basically, that's what I said. This is why women are the way they are today, because of the corruption. But some women are just naturally like this, but some have been brainwashed by this occult crap. Britney Spears is one that was heavily brainwashed at a young age, and we have things like this, and people see celebrities like this as a role model. When did twerking and that start? Started right after this, or probably started before that, but the show is corrupting these celebrities are corrupting humanity because they're servants of the devil. That's what they are. As I said, Britney Spears was a massive MK Ultra victim. Even her own dad took all the money. She had multiple mental breakdowns because of MK Ultra. She was programmed at a very young age, and her father was part of it because her father took all the money that she made because he was a scumbag, just like these the Illuminati are scum. Now again, like I said with the fruit, that was that dance thing. Again, it's been promoted all over the world with the butterfly and MK Ultra mind control. That's what it is. That's what this is. This is why they promote it so much. The butterfly, because it is a symbol of Monarch mind control at alternate reality, like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that is a pure movie about MK Ultra. Again, more celebrities that promote it. Obviously, these images are blurry because I got it off Google. But you see, even the blue butterfly, symbol of Monarch mind control. And there's a lot. There's a lot. This is why I said you have celebrities that look, people call it clones and that. It's not. It's a form of MK Ultra when they start acting like they're glitching. That's a form of MK Ultra. The MK Ultra is breaking down. Basically, like handler. They have a handler. They'll basically just snap of a finger. That's why I said hypnotism is a form of MK Ultra. That's what it is. That's how it starts. There's a movie as well that portrays it good, where there's a doctor that there's a hypnotism, and he hypnotizes this woman and makes her believe all this stuff, and none of it's real. Puts memories into her head. That's exactly what the CIA and the Illuminati do to the victims. They put memories into the head and do a lot of twisted stuff. Again, they even go after the young. Found this image on Google. You just look up MK Ultra or S3x Kitten programming. They even go after the young, sexualization of the young. And I believe at one time this did get an uproar. You see the S3x Kitten clothing and the light leopard. Again, multiple celebrities again with the Monarch butterfly. Even like I said, Britney Spears, heavily involved in Monarch mind control. She is a victim. Even these people are calling it out. She is a victim. Why do you think she's had so many mental breakdowns? People think that, oh, Britney Spears is just weird and insane. No, she was a victim of MK Ultra, and she tried to break away from it, but it didn't work. Didn't work. They would basically constantly reprogram her. Sick world, and yeah, idiots out there, trolls and that think, oh, it's good to sell your soul. It's good to sell your soul in the industry. This is what they'll do. They don't care. If you don't fulfill their agenda, they'll program you. They'll program you. And yes, clones is a thing. Clones is a thing. Basically, they'll create. If you don't do what they say, they'll probably just clone you and then reprogram that clone to fulfill their agenda. And that's all these celebrities are used for anyway. Once they become irrelevant, like people like Nicki Minaj is completely irrelevant now, they bring another one who took a place. Cardi B did. When Cardi B becomes irrelevant, somebody else will come on the scene. It's all the same crap. Tupac, he died and became irrelevant. Who replaced him? I guarantee you, it was Juice WRLD, another idiot that people fell for. Oh, he's against the Illuminati. Yeah, again, he sold merchandise with the number 666 on, so he's a puppet. And even these people are calling it out. Monarch Project, Illuminati, Monarch Butterfly, MK Ultra, MK Ultra. So again, and half of these idiots here are brain dead. They're not seeing what is put before them. She's a victim of MK Ultra. Whenever this was posted, I don't have a clue, but she is a victim of MK Ultra. And when the brainwash so much, they think it's right to do these things. They think it's normalized to them that this is the right thing to do. Again, I've showed this before in previous videos. This is what they want. The whole agenda of the Illuminati and the agenda of Adam Westerberg was to break up families and destroy relationships. Why do you think the porn industry has created one of the most disgusting industries in the world that ruins people's lives? And yet is not. Nobody gets basically the whole entire porn industry shouldn't exist, and all the people that perform in it should be put in prison for the rest of their life because they destroy people's lives. The people that are in the porn industry, they don't care. They really do not care. And the women that do it, I have no respect for. And they use the excuse, oh, I'm just trying to earn some money. It doesn't matter. You're a disgusting person. And yet the one respect, you ain't gonna get none. The victims are our wives, girlfriends, fiancés, daughters, sisters, mothers, grandmothers, aunts, nieces, cousins, granddaughters, partners, best friends, and the list goes on. What are you doing to help end this? Exactly. Scarfing, trolling. That's all people are doing. If you let your daughter or whatever listen to music like Cardi B, your daughter's gonna end up like this. As I said, I can't go into great detail of how people will really turn out, because obviously YouTube and that garbage. And you have these are robots. I mean, why would I want to sleep with a robot? Sex isn't that important to me. Yes, I still have the urge, like everybody else does. I have high testosterone. But again, I would never sleep with a robot. It's just dumb. And a doll, it's just dumb. It really is. They've already done brainwashing already. This is their agenda. They want to create these sex robots. That's what they want. Again, more Monarch butterfly. And this is what it is. S3x Kitten slaves, Bonnie Kitten and Mickey Mouse here programming. The CIA created Project MK Ultra to control human consciousness, which again, that's what Alice in Wonderland is. Using this technology, handlers developed mind control sex slaves. The sub-project is called Btch Kitten. That involved children being programmed for prostitution, which just happened. Why do you think that things like pedophilia is so big in Hollywood? Many people tried to expose it, and what happened to them? People like Paul Walker, um, Chester from Linkin Park, and they say that all these people just did something else. No, they had evidence against the sick industry, and they were taken out by the Illuminati. Anyone that has actual serious evidence against the Illuminati that can destroy their reputation will be taken out. That's what the Freemason oath is. That's why anyone that thinks that being a Freemason and all that is God, think again. And that's why you see many of these Hollywood kid stars acting sexualized, dancing in a sexual way. Things like, basically, it's the main thing that goes on in America. Something tiaras, basically, where 7-year-olds go on these stupid they call it these beauty pageants. Sick. And yet nobody uproars about it. Children being programmed for prostitution. Once the sex altar was activated, the victim's moral compass would be turned off, and they would begin to behave like an animal. This is why many Hollywood stars dress like cats, bunnies, and wear Mickey Mouse ears. Many of them have been groomed for sexual purposes from an early age. Like, again, people like, but again, we all know that person's not a Monarch mind control victim. Belle Daphne with the cat ears, and it's just cringe. It really is. And what it is bestiality as well. It's basically normalizing bestiality. That's what it is. Where you see it in anime as well, with these anime girls with cat ears. It's normalizing bestiality. Like even in video games like Crash Bandicoot 4, basically it's about time. They basically make, but I don't know what animal Crash Bandicoot is supposed to be, but they make Crash's ex-girlfriend attractive, which again is normalizing bestiality, because if people lust after that, then you're in reality lusting after an animal, which is pretty sick. That's what they want. They want to corrupt all morals and everything. And that's why we have things like this, Hollywood stars. Again, we see these images, leopard skin and all that. And then we have this. It's just weird. Weird. See how the world is becoming. Though all the brainwashing is weird. It's all weird. Acting like a cat. This is sex kitten programming at its finest. It's weird. It's not normal. She's acting like she's an actual cat. It's messed up. They get disgusted. This is what, like I said, what it promotes. It's all building a slave. That's why you have this at the back. Basically, this simulates reprogramming. That's what that simulates. Reprogramming, winding the slave up. Basically, redoing the programming. That's what it is. And you can clearly see. There ain't no denying it. They admit it. And the thousands upon thousands of followers that she's got on TikTok do not realize what is being promoted before their eyes. Before their eyes, they are being introduced into brainwash, basically MK culture. And most of the people that look up to this, they're gonna start copying it, and they'll think, "Oh, this is how women should be. This is how I want to be just like Cardi B. I want to be just like Kim Kardashian and all that. They're the real role models." And you wonder why the world is the way it is. The people that have ruined this world is rappers. This is a fact. I don't care what anyone says. The rap industry has ruined it's ruined culture. It has ruined this world with its garbage agenda that all women are hoes and that. And their agenda of sleeping with multiple women. I'm a real gangster, I'm a real thug. Because people copied it. You see people in the world, they think act like these rappers, and it's brainwashed. Whatever a celebrity is done is copied by morons. And it's corrupted and ruined humanity. And it's only going to get worse. Until these idiots and these idiot celebrities stop making music completely, until you get rid of the music industry, the film industry, all this is going to continue. Because there's always some moron that thinks it's okay to do this. And some of these people have no morals at all to start with. Anyone that actually had morals would not do stuff like this. So, yeah. Like, again, as well, Harley Quinn. Many people like Harley Quinn. She was a thing about MK Ultra through the Joker. MK Ultra, what she was, she had a split personality. That's why people say she was insane. It wasn't. It was split personality, another form of MK Ultra. So yeah, it goes deeper, way deeper. Obviously, like I said, I can't speak about it on here. So let's just read the comments. What's your thoughts on YouTube banning the dislike button? Well, they're not banning it. People basically on my end, I can still see the dislike button. You just can't. That's what it really is. And it doesn't bother me anyway, because I've never paid attention to the dislikes to start with. Never paid attention to it. It doesn't bother me. It honestly doesn't. But the only people that are mad about it is the people that can't mass dislike videos. That's the only people that are mad about it. Made a great video on, but it disappeared. Have you heard of the? No, I haven't. Never heard about that. Yep. wearing more clothing would be great. Feminism, but no, let's get naked and exactly. That's what people like Nicki Minaj promote. All dress sexualization, and then they wonder why women are the way they are. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Toddlers and tiaras. It's a disgusting show, and yet it's never been shut down. It's never been shut down, and you see that, and it goes into the fashion industry as well. You see kids modeling and bikinis, and the list goes on. And all that's normal. It's not normal at all. Apparently, panda eyes represent. I'm not going to read the rest of that, obviously, because of YouTube's garbage. I don't know where that. Oh, went past it. Was your video taken? No, I actually deleted it because again, I was right about it, but which is funny because everyone was kissing that game's rear end when it came out, when it originally came out, and then I was whether it was the first one or not to say it. I said that it was going to be garbage before it even released. Basically, the first day that it released, I said it's garbage. And then suddenly, people jump on the bandwagon because most of these people that are saying, "Oh, the GTA trilogy is garbage." One, they've never played it. Two, they're just jumping on the bandwagon, the hate bandwagon. That's really what it is. They're just jumping on a hate bandwagon. They don't actually hate the game at all. They don't hate the game at all. They're just jumping on the bandwagon because you had many people saying, "Oh, the game's great, the game's great," and then as soon as it went viral, that everybody started bashing it and saying, "Oh, the game sucks, the game sucks." That that's why, and that's why people said with this YouTube disabling the dislike bar, at least people can't jump on the bandwagon now. They can't jump on the bandwagon now and start spamming dislikes because it no longer matters. Again, my thoughts of 7 years that I don't care about the presidents. They're all sellouts. Every single one of them. George Bush was a sellout. All of them are. You ain't gonna become president as it said. The presidents are selected. The selected votes don't matter. They never have and never will. That's just laughable. The person that said that is obviously just a troll. Like you sent me that video through email of that person talking about Travis Scott. I mean, that person just looking for attention. Man. But anyway, I just wanted to because I'm still ill, which is annoying me. I've tried everything and I'm still ill. Doesn't matter what I do, I still wake up ill. Like yesterday, I didn't have a blocked nose. Now I have. It's annoying. It's the thing when I get ill, it takes a while because I don't get ill that often. But when I do get ill, it lasts forever. It literally lasts forever. But anyway, as I say all the time, thank you for all the support and the channel growing and all the likes and all that. I appreciate it. It means a lot, and it's what keeps me continuing to do this. The support is motivation. So, as I always say, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video whenever, because I'm gonna be real, not really got that many stuff to expose. I've honestly hardly got anything. So, and yeah, I've used that Vix. I used it last night and it just blocks my nose up the next morning, which is stupid. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.